Stone would have liked today.
I was just thinking. He'd have found a way to make us laugh.
Yeah, he would have. You know, I think that's what I'm going to remember. Instead of getting too sad about this, I'm just going to think about some wonderfully irreverent thing that he said or did, and I'm just going to laugh instead. His glasses.
His magic glasses, that's what he calls them.
Well, in a lot of ways, he saw much more clearly than any of us.
Was a fitting tribute.
Thank you for including us.
Stone would have wanted it that way. He knew good people.
He was good people.
Yes, I should go.
Need a ride?
Well, I'm supposed to meet Ned and Lois downstairs. They're getting the car out of the garage. But...
Okay.
Okay. Take care of you.
Yeah, you too.
If you feel like you want to stay with Robin, I can take a cab.
No. Listen, I've got to meet with Garcia in about 20 minutes. I'll just drop you home on the way.
I had hoped you'd change your mind.
Stone has set us all an example of courage, Catherine.
Oh, I'm not that brave. And I don't suppose there'd be more than 4 or 5 people at my memorial service.
Come on, let's not get that morbid, okay? Please. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Listen, Catherine and I were just talking about heading out. What are your plans?
If it's all right, I'd like to spend the night here.
Well, it doesn't look like Sonny's going to be alone if that's what you're worrying about.
No, I just need some quiet time to say goodbye to Stone, and I'd like to do it here.
You bet. I understand. All right, we'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. I'm glad my uncle's not going to be alone either.
I like you so very much, Robin.
I like you too.
She is so invested in Sonny. I mean, he is her remaining link to Stone. And I'm about to link Sonny to Damien in organized crime.
Oh, well, maybe the timing is all wrong. Maybe we just shouldn't go ahead with this.
Better to pick the wrong time than to risk running out of time. I'm not up for another funeral.
Hey. You okay?
Thank you for letting me stay.
Mi casa es su casa.
It's really quiet.
Yeah.
I catch myself wondering if he needs something, and then I remember he's not upstairs anymore.
No, but, he's here. Right here.
I'm gonna go lay down for a while, okay?
Oh, café con leche, la cubana. How come you always know what I need before I do myself?
That's because I listen to you with my heart.
Well, wherever he is, he's healthy and happy again.
You will be happy again, too.
Yeah, well, better be in this lifetime, because I don't think I'm going to make it to heaven.
Well, if today was any indication, heaven just may be a place in people's hearts. And you've already earned a place in a number of hearts, including mine.
Don't be lonely. I'm here. I'm with you.
I feel it.
And I always will be.
I know.
Brave Robin. Wonderful, beautiful Robin. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Robin? You all right?
Yeah. I was just standing here, feeling close to stone.
Good. It's gonna be okay.
ABC. Wool gabardine suits are on Channel 7.
My cousin Freddie is in the schmata business, and he'll find a manufacturer in the city who actually wants the job. Perfect. Exactly what I thought you would say. All right. Yes, I'll fax you the deets, okay? All right. Okay, goodbye. Well, how do you like that? I actually made it sound like we would have the CD done on time.
Well, we'll never know unless we try, right? I need you to take a look at this right now. These are the projected CD costs. Now, you know that we're recording at night and on the weekends, which means that the engineering costs are way up. This is all per Ned's availability.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think I'm just going to offer Donovan a flat rate. God knows we've kept him busy. Wait a second. Wait a second. No,
What?
this has got to be a mistake.
No, dear.
Yes. How can the artwork be double than it was the last time?
Because we're using Vipke Von Schreiber to do the photos.
Oh.
She is flavor of the month, so she gets to set her own price. Look, if you want to go with somebody who's not as hot as her, we can-
No, it's Vipke. I want Vipke. Look, the name alone is worth 6 figures in PR exposure, so just book her.
Good, because I already booked her. Now, listen, these are the tour dates, and I just need you to know that I'm a little nervous about them. Because the CD isn't finished, these are completely useless, correct?
Well, we'll just consider it motivation, won't we? Okay? What's this?
Video
What are
call.
these? Oh, the video class. Great.
Yeah.
Why am I beginning to feel just a little dispensable around here?
Oh, why? Just because you don't get to do everything all by yourself anymore?
You are amazing, Brenda. Look, we need copies of this for me, you, and for Sonny.
Fine, I'll take care of it.
Okay, I knew you would say that.
Yeah, well, don't worry, because it's strictly business.
Except that you've been dying to find an excuse to tell him exactly what you've been feeling. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, you've already told him, haven't you? So what'd he say?
Well, his reaction really isn't important. I mean, I expected rejection. Kind of. What really matters is I was honest with myself. And I was honest with him. And you know what? I am so proud of myself that I was the one who was strong enough to take the first step.
Takes a lot of courage.
Yeah. I think it was worth it. Because when he was right there and I was looking in his eyes, I could tell that he was still hurting over us. And I really believe that he feels so many of the same things that I do.
Well, so what did he say?
He said that he doesn't trust me. No big surprise. You know what? It's okay. I did the right thing. I was honest. And it doesn't matter because today, I feel so much better today. You know, I feel good, like a weight's been lifted off me.
Great. Great. Well, maybe it's time for the next step. You know, maybe it's time for you to let go.
That's nice. Oh, I feel so supported right now. That's
Why?
great.
Wait. Why does that upset
You know, for months, I was the one who told you not to give up on Ned. I was the one who told you not to let go. I mean, do you think that it's too much for me to ask for just a little bit of that back in return from you?
That is completely different. How?
Oh, I see.
What?
Are you trying to say that your love for Ned is more valid than my
What?
love for Sonny?
No! I'm not I would never say that. If Sonny were 100% the man that we both care about so much, then I would be over there in a flash, convincing him that you two should be together. All those qualities, the quirky, sexy, smart, totally loyal guy, the guy who lives in a world of his own hurt, but you would just die for one smile. But there's just too much of the other side. That dark and dangerous side, the side that is capable of doing things we don't even want to consider.
I don't care.
No, well, maybe you should care, okay? Because there is potential for real danger and real hurt, possibly premature death. You know what? You tune out faster than anybody I've ever met before. And you take advice just as well as I do.
Look, I know that you have my best interest at heart. Maybe you should just let me work this one out on my own, okay?
Where's your husband?
Top of the morning to you, too, Mr. Q. Let's see. Ned Ashton, CEO of ELQ, left his home bright and early this morning at around 6:30 a.m., and I'm sure it's safe to assume he's hard at work behind his desk, which I'm certain brings you no end of joy.
6:30 a.m. here is past close of business in Tokyo. Hello, young lady.
Well, maybe he should just forego sleep altogether, for the good of the company, you know.
I'd rather he be in Japan taking care of business on site.
Maybe we ought to just trust Ned to be the brilliant executive that you trained him to be.
Funny thing to say when we watched the entire pharmaceutical deal turn into a full-blown disaster.
Well, I think I'm gonna go make copies of all this stuff. Good to see you, Edward. Hey, I bet you've been racking your brain thinking, what should I get my favorite granddaughter-in-law for Christmas? Hmm?
What?
Well, let me tell you, she loves state-of-the-art copy machines.
A thriving little business like this, and you lack the basic necessities? It's tax deductible,
Mr.
you know.
Q, do not start with the whole nickel and dime routine again, okay?
Okay, listen, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. I'm gonna just get right out of here, but I just need to know, do you want me to start making copies up of the Eddie Main tour dates, or should I wait?
What?
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and just distribute, okay? We could just do revisions later.
What Eddie Main tour dates? We're not referring to our Eddie.
No, my Eddie.
Oh.
You get Ned. But yeah, we are projecting a spring Eddie Main and the Otto Rich tour in conjunction with the release of his new CD and accompanying video. It's the way we promote artists in the record business, Mr. Q.
I wasn't aware that there was a new Eddie Main CD.
Well, it doesn't exist yet because he's got to write 10 new tunes first. But oh, wait until you hear the first song, Mr. Q. It is so beautiful.
Really?
You like it?
I'll make it number 2 on my list of things that make my life complete. Right after giving all of my money away to charity.
Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go take care of this stuff. Bye.
You know, there really is no reason for you to be sarcastic. Mr. Q, Ned has talent beyond your wildest.
I know all about Ned's talent. And I know if he chose to concentrate it where it belongs, he could be among the top CEOs in the corporate marketplace. But obviously, by your focusing all of your intensity on this ridiculous music thing, you're going to make certain that that'll never happen.
Oh, that is so incredibly unfair. It's also uninformed. Yes, his career gets my attention when needed. But you know what? I got a lot of other L&B artists to worry about, too, you know.
Oh.
Mine?
No, help yourself. You look a little ragged, my friend.
Sleep is hard to come by these days. It's gonna take me a little while to get used to waking up in the morning and realizing my boy ain't there anymore.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I went to put my coat on the tree there by the door, and his jacket caught me.
Oh, man.
Turned me cold, man. Hey, what do you say we have a big blowout jam here at the club, man? A really beautiful Rot party, a memorial for Stone Cates.
You know, I can tell I am so ready for some bright lights and big action. These last few months have been way too intense.
Yeah, well, I ain't so sure that they're gonna get any less intense real soon.
Yeah, since you brought that up, I was gonna ask you. You said yesterday you didn't care if I told Damien you were the one who told the cops about his bank account.
Yeah, the more I get under his skin, the better I like it.
Yeah, well, he's expecting an answer, and I figured I could make the truth work for everyone.
How so?
I tell him it was you. I recommend he not go seeking revenge. I explained to him that if any harm comes to you because of this info, the first place the cops are gonna look is under Damien Smith's rock. And they're gonna come down hard. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh. I should have knocked.
No, it's no problem. I got a lot of things I gotta do. Come on in.
Yeah?
Go ahead with that plan. Go ahead with that.
Yeah.
What plan? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a total involuntary response.
Old habits die hard. Yeah. So you okay? I mean... Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to suggest that you get down to business.
Right. Well, that's why I'm here. I have some stuff that you need to look over for L&B.
All right, I need to take a close look at these when I have more time. I'll call Lois.
Okay. Look, I don't want you to freak out on how high the figures are for the video. It's always better to overestimate.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. And just, so you don't get confused, these are the tour dates. But they're just a first pass, and they're flexible.
I figured as much.
You should see Edward right now. He is so out of control when it comes to Ned being Eddie. He's totally relentless.
He's not going to make trouble for L&B.
No. He's just... Edward, he hates the fact that Ned has something that he loves to do outside of L&B. I mean, he's making Lois so crazy. He was over at the gatehouse this morning, and he was just, like, grumping around, and he was going, well, listening to Eddie's new CD is right up there with giving all my money away to charity. You know how Edward is. Anyway, Lois is cool with it. She's just letting it roll right off her back.
Good for her.
Well, I guess you probably have stuff you have to do.
Thanks for bringing them by.
No problem.
You know, you should take advantage of the fax machine. I'll give you the number and it'll save you some time.
You are right. That's probably a much more efficient way to take care of business. See you later.
Brenda.
Yeah?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know what I'm going to do with all this stuff.
Don't think about it yet. You'll know when it's time. I felt you get up in the middle of the night.
I went into his room. For a second, I actually thought I saw him there. You know, it keeps happening. I hear sound. I see something, a shadow. Out of the corner of my eye, turn around. I expect to see him asking to borrow the car or something.
Sonny, it's unfair, and it hurts. And there's nothing anybody can do to change that. But you've got Robin going through every step with you. And you've got me. If you want me.
Harry, not now, please.
I'm sorry, Sonny, it can't wait.
I'm sorry.
I'll be in the bar. Excuse me.
What?
Where's Spencer?
I don't know. I'm not his keeper.
Well, you might want to rethink that. I just got a call from a guy at the police department.
I'm not gonna like this, am I, Harry?
Sonny, they're doing a victory dance over there. Working on a tip from Mr. Spencer, they busted open a safe deposit box belonging to Damian Smith. Seems it tells more about you than him. Our source is good.
Our source is wrong. At least this time. See, you know, Luke knows about me and Damian. So if anything came up, he'd come to me first. That's who he is.
Yeah, are you sure?
I'd swear on my blessed mother's grave.
Then what the hell is going on?
Somebody's running a game on us, Harry. But it's not Luke.
It's me.
How am I supposed to recognize you when you're not quoting Shakespeare?
I'm not in the mood, Corinthos. We have to meet.
All right.
And be prepared. You're in a boatload of trouble.
What's this about a safe deposit box?
Where'd you hear about that?
My sources are my business. I assume that's why you called. What's going on?
Our merry band of feds showed up at the bank with a court order for that box. Bank manager called to warn me.
Really? Is he a special friend of yours?
Call it customer service and be grateful.
What's in the box?
Well, that may depend on the eye of the beholder.
Well, the word I'm getting is there's more in that box to behold about me than there is about you.
If material in that box may eventually incriminate both of us. Now, it's going to take some time for them to make sense of the trail. And yes, it probably lead to you before it'd lead to me.
Spell it out.
Information about you isn't clear-cut. But if they're smart enough, they're going to come up with a rudimentary accounting of how your 40% of the monthly take was laundered.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
There's a list of the gross monthly take, and then that's divided into my 60% and your 40%. Next to the 40% entries is a breakdown by account number and then the amount deposited in each account. Now, there's also a list of your holding companies and the bank accounts assigned to them. There's also a note about your San Joaquin account.
Oh, terrific. Very efficient, very thorough. I hope you didn't forget to give them my phone number and my Social Security card. What the hell's the matter with you?
The records were for safekeeping. I'm sure you must have similar ones somewhere.
Damn straight I do. In 3 separate parts, in 3 different places, all of it encoded and uncrackable, and not a line of it is on paper. What were you trying to do, set me up?
It seemed the better part of wisdom to have that information accessible on short notice in one place.
So you can screw me over really fast if you wanted to?
The box was under an assumed name. It was in a bank, an obscure bank where I don't do any other business, in another city. It should have been secure.
Yeah, well, it should have been, but it wasn't. What does that tell you? The feds are psychic? You know what it tells me? They have a source. A damn good one.
So it seems. Yeah. Tell me, have you managed to come up with any leads as to who might be tipping the Port Charles PD? Because this does seem to narrow the field considerably.
Yeah, my contacts came up with a name pretty quick. Actually, too quick. Luke Spencer.
Spencer?
My very own pal and partner.
That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? He didn't like you anymore than he liked your dad, and he didn't know you and I had an arrangement, so he would know he was wasting me in the bargain.
Luke might have found out about the accounts. I mean, that's possible, but there's no way he could have known about the box. Only one possible place this could have come from, and it is not Luke Spencer.
Well, I'm glad you see it that way, because I was afraid you were going to get this notion that I was ratting on you and using my partner to do it.
That would make sense, because you'd be bringing yourself down, too.
Is that what the safe deposit box was for? Insurance?
Box may prove to be nothing. I mean, even with the information staring the PCPD in the face, they may figure it wrong. They might not have the mental capacity to figure it out.
You better hope so. Meanwhile, I suggest you do something about your own leaks. If you know who's yapping, shut him up. What's going on?
More?
Did you supply, information on a certain safe deposit box to the police?
I did not. I don't know nothing about no damn safety deposit box.
I figured.
You can't figure who did?
Well, Damien's of the impression there's only one possible source.
Well, he ought to know. What's the matter? He's not confiding in you right now?
Well, whoever it is, they're doing as much damage to me as they are to Damien. Probably more. And you're still getting the glory as the official informant.
What kind of damage are we talking about?
Well, apparently that depends on the speed and smarts of the Port Charles Police and the Federal Task Force.
I wouldn't credit him with triple-digit IQs. Although Garcia's no fool, and he's got a real Jones to make a caller that would up his reputation in the stratosphere along with Sean Donnelly's.
Well, I prefer not to be it. You know, this has got to stop. And if I were you, I'd worry about my own reputation. The world's starting to believe you're selling your friends down the river just for the joy of it. going?
I better take care of what the world's starting to believe right now, don't you think? Done. Done and done. The cops will be getting no more juicy tidbits under the Spencer logo.
Hello? Glad I found you. What's up? Yeah, I thought you'd want to know. It looks like they're going to get Corinthos.
No kidding.
Yeah, big doings down at PCPD. I should know more tomorrow.
Well, keep me posted. And nice going.
Will do. See you later.
Details, Mac. You sail in here saying we might have Corinthos. It's like music to my ears. Now I want to hear the whole song.
Listen, it's more like a chorus. But I mean we, as in the collective we who have been trying to bring Sonny down. And might have something, as in the PCPD has some information that has the potential to be incriminating.
How incriminating?
It's probably safe to say that it's just a matter of time before Lois has her company back, minus one majority partner.
Well, you said probably. Why the qualification?
Anything can happen. I thought we've all learned that by now.
This is great news. I hope your bill's in the mail.
Actually, I didn't have that much to do with this. And to tell you the truth, I'm kind of happy about that.
What does that mean?
Never mind. Look, I gotta go.
Thanks for coming by, and keep me posted, all right?
Will do.
Watch your step out here.
Yep. Oh.
I couldn't help it over here. So you've been holding out on me, Ned.
It lasts. How much did you hear?
Enough to know that I asked you to leave L&B and Sonny to me, and you didn't do it?
I couldn't.
So what? So you hired Mac on the sly?
No. No, at that point, Mac was already investigating Sonny for reasons of his own. I can't vouch for how he feels now, though.
Like me, you mean?
Which is?
For openers, I'm not thrilled with the timing. Stone just died, remember?
I agree. I agree. Absolutely. The timing is not optimal. But evidently, the information that has found its way to the PCPD has a mind of its own.
It's bad, isn't it?
Mac seems to think so. You wanted him out of L&B, Lois.
I still do. But the moment it couldn't be worse, and frankly, I am so furious with you. I asked you to leave it alone, and you went behind my back.
Your back is one of the things that I was trying to protect, and you see, I get to do that. Because I'm your husband. And I love you. And while you do exercise creative control over L&B Records, my future as Eddie Main is on the line, and I get to protect that too. And I think I'm entitled to do so, independently of your own efforts. So how mad are you?
Very.
Okay. Well, I'm getting there myself. For better or worse, Corinthos may not be a hot issue much longer.
Sonny is about to drown in a pool that he filled with water, then that is his problem. You reap what you sow. But I just watched that man come through this tremendous ordeal like a true gentleman. So you will pardon me if I can't rejoice in his downfall.
For God's sake, Lois. Gentleman Sonny is the reason that Brenda was kidnapped. Because of Gentleman Sonny, she has been target practiced any number of times, once in what should have been the sanctity of her own bathroom. Gentleman Sonny is the same man who nearly slashed Miguel's face with a broken bottle just a few weeks ago. He is a crook, and he is a mobster.
And he was like family to me. I can't help it. That still carries resonance. Even if he could forget it, I can't, and it still hurts.
And I hate that it matters at all.
Now, if I didn't know better, I'd say that that statement was made in jealousy.
Well, maybe I am jealous.
Get real.
Why is that so hard to believe?
Oh, please, what on earth do you have to be jealous of Sonny Corinthos?
Try, he's the longest running male connection in your life apart from Carmine and your brothers. You used to have a crush on him when you were a kid, and when everything was fine and dandy around here, you doted on him. And maybe because somehow, like Svengali, he has this amazing power to convince otherwise normal women he's somebody that he's not.
Oh, Ned. What am I going to do with you?
Just tell me, we really don't have to fight about this.
You are not a perfect person. I am not a perfect person. So, I'll find a way to get over it.
Now what?
Well, maybe this investigation has put Sonny in a mood to listen. I don't know. At least I gotta give it a try.
I'd like to go over there with you.
Ned, this is my business, okay? Hey, got a minute?
Yeah, come on in. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'll get there, but first there's something I want to say.
All right.
Well, I've been to a lot of wakes and funerals and memorial services in my day. I mean, you know my family. The ritual of death ranks right up there with weddings and baptisms. And, well, what you put together for Stone, it was truly exceptional and worthy of him. You and Robin, you wanted to celebrate his life, and that's what we all did, and I'm sure he would have been pleased.
And for what it's worth, I totally agree with my wife.
Well, I thank you. Both of you. But why do I get the feeling you're about to step on that?
Well, we need to discuss business, Sonny.
Well, from what I understand, it's going gangbusters. We got a new CD in the works. Brenda stopped by the way. I saw the projected figures for the Idle Rich video. It looks doable. I like the concept a lot.
Sonny, just stop it, okay?
Stop what? I thought we were discussing
Look,
business.
just don't do that, okay? Look, you made a real problem for me, Sonny. And now I need you to undo it. Please.
Get a break, Lois. This dance is getting tired. Do you hear what I'm saying? We've been over this and over this. But okay, hey, whoa. I'll do whatever it takes to get it through your head. I like owning majority interest in L&B. It amuses me. I take pride in ownership of it.
You know what, Sonny? It really thrills me to no end that I was able to create something that so adds and contributes to the quality of your life. But you know what? It doesn't amuse me anymore. And I'm not having fun. See, there's this nasty rumor floating around that you might be facing some serious racketeering charges in the not-too-distant future. I'm afraid for L&B. Because what happens if L&B gets seized, huh? What happens if that goes down? There is no pride and ownership for anyone. Is that what you want? Is making some macho statement really that critical to you?
I'm curious about something. Where'd you hear this rumor?
It's not important.
Well, I understand how you'd be feeling a little uneasy. I would be, too, if I heard unsettling stories about you, too. But even if the charges were filed, my businesses would only be frozen temporarily.
Oh, that's such a relief.
And the only way L&B would be seized is in the event of a conviction. Ask yourself, how could that happen?
No. You ask yourself.
If word on the street is accurate, it could happen very easily. There's evidence against you, and they're ready to move.
Who are they, Ashton? And what the hell do you know about what's on the street?
Sonny, please. I'm asking you. Don't take Ellen down with you. We don't deserve it.
Name your price. You'll have cash in hand by the end of the day, which will come in very handy after a long, drawn-out court battle. All those legal fees.
Oh, choked up by your concern.
You know, I just don't get it. You know, after everything has happened, Lois still finds a way to look at you and see something redeeming, even though you've proven that that's ill-advised at best. Even though you've demonstrated time and time again that there is nothing there to value, she still turns around and pulls out the old, "We're from Bensonhurst, and we gotta be loyal" flag and waves it and forgives you yet again. And here you are, standing there so smug and unaffected by the idea of destroying the thing your oldest friend built with her soul. Some piece of work.
You know, I don't need to hear this crap from you. Lois deep-sixed our friendship, not me. Now, as far as your offer for cash is concerned, I think you know what you can do with it. Now, I guess you're just gonna have to pray that word in the street is just that. A rumor. Sayonara, Ashton.
What's that about?
Major trouble. How you fix stowawise?
Depends on what you got in mind.
You got enough to buy me out of the club now?
What's your rush?
That little visit. Ashton's were trying to convince me to get out of L&B.
It's old newsprint. Those have been trying to do that for months.
Yeah, well, it seems they've come up with some new information. They came here based on rumors that I'm about to be busted under RICO. Now, let me tell you something. I heard the unmistakable ring of truth in the air.
That blows, man.
Yeah, tell me about it. So, how you fixed?
Oh, I'm not fixed so good for that. It has to be now.
Like yesterday.
There's no chance in hell I can do it, Sonny.
Well, okay. Looks like you're gonna have to get yourself another partner. Somebody with fairly deep pockets.
Another partner. Who in this town can I stand to be in business with?